Hi twin flames, and welcome to Tarot for You 444. It's certainly very lovely to have you with me. I've got an urgent message today before we do the Divine Masculine check-in. So if you can just listen up and take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you, it means that this is not your part in the journey as yet. So just take a deep breath with me. Together, let's take a deep breath and then breathe out again. And I want you to do that 2 more times with me. And again. We're going to breathe in 1 more time. Okay. Okay, you might feel it in your throat chakra there, just clearing a little bit. You might feel it in some other chakras, just clearing a little bit. So just allow yourself to feel at peace in the moment of where you are right now as you are listening to my voice. The energy of the planet right now is highly, highly, highly volatile. For empaths, this has been a very difficult time, a very trying time. It can feel like you're going through the dark night of the soul, and it is exceptionally, can be exceptionally difficult to navigate at this time. So I want you to breathe, and I want you to let go of fear, okay? Now, the best way to let go of fear is to focus on your passions and to ground yourself in nature, and or listen to music that you love, or do something very creative that, you know, sings to your soul. If you feel like you've got stuck energy at this time, you know, as if, you know, you're holding a breath in, I want you to put on your favorite music that you love and literally dance, you know, in your bedroom or in your living room or somewhere private where you can get rid of the stuck energy. Okay, because what happens is it's as if we breathe in and we hold on to that breath, and we're not letting it go. And that's what happens with emotions. So when we hold on to these emotions, they become stuck inside of us, and then, you know, the chakras can become blocked, the emotional body can become blocked, and then the mind can, you know, start going on its trajectory, you know, of, you know, fear-based and negative thought. So dancing will get rid of this, you know, stuck energy, you know, to your favorite music. I mean, for someone, you know, kind of cool, it might be, I don't know, Beyonce or Usher, or I don't know, what are cool songs? I'm not cool, so take it how it resonates for you. But, you know, for someone else it might be, you know, Doris Day, or I don't know, that's going a bit back in time, isn't it? Or the Beatles, maybe, for some of you. So, you know, just listen to what resonates for you and dance, and that will get rid of the stuck energy. The other way you can get rid of the stuck energy is to sing. When you take a breath in, you're, you know, literally breathing in that oxygen, and as you sing, you are, you know, expending the carbon dioxide. Okay, so that's really healthy. That's really good. Even if you're a bad singer, even if you only sing in the shower or in the toilet or the bathroom, it doesn't matter. Okay, we just want to move the energy through us, especially if we're empathic. So, you know, take a big breath. Happy birthday to you, just as an example. And again, happy birthday to you. All right, so I haven't warmed up, obviously, but you can feel the energy as you do that coming through you and being pushed out. Okay, so this will help to unblock any chakras, dancing and or singing. All right, and also grounding in nature. So the other thing that's important is, you know, washing yourself in, you know, water, you know, adding some salt to the water, you know, cleansing your aura, cleansing yourself, you know, for as long as you feel guided to do so. You can have 3 baths or 3 showers in a day, and that'll make you feel better. Okay, singing and music will make you feel better, you know, as long as the lyrics aren't, you know, I don't know, maybe not Metallica, let's just say, but you know, something that feels heart-based and congruent and aligned with who you are and what you feel. Okay, so now the other urgent message I have before I delve into the divine masculine energy here is that this may not resonate for some people who understand a different way with chakras. So if it doesn't resonate for you, please don't, you know, please just respect my opinion on the matter, because it is just an opinion and it's something I've been working through for a very long time. Okay, so a lot of spiritualists at this present time, and you know, also culturally, are talking about chakras as a very important means, you know, to get yourself in alignment, you know, in the spiritual sense. Okay, so you know that the root chakra is the first chakra, you know, going up to the crown, and then, you know, you have other chakras that can even go higher than the crown. Okay, so some people have been focusing on these chakras over and over again, listening to mantras, listening to solfeggio, listening to you know, frequency with hertz in them, and you know, this means that they are constantly working the chakras, or constantly moving the energy through the chakras. And when this happens, in my opinion, and remember it's only my opinion, the chakras become so lit up that, you know, they work on overdrive. Okay, so you know, you can overwork the root chakra, you can overwork the sacral solar plexus, and you know, keep going up, right? So if you're constantly listening to mantras or frequencies, you know, and getting your chakras in alignment all of the time, then they're going to be overworked, and this can cause exhaustion. Okay, so I want you to understand that you can work with your chakras by dancing, by singing, by going into nature, by cleansing your aura with salt water, and you know, with songs that you love, that resonate for you, you know, not some mantra or some frequency that someone sent to you that works for them, right? Because we are all different. We have all got a different soul signature. We've all got a different emotional body. We've all got a different mindset. So if I send you my favorite song as an example, you know, let's say, you know, I love the Carpenters, okay, because I just do. But if I sent you a Carpenters song right now, you might go, well, that was weird. And if you sent me a rap song, I might go, well, yeah, that's nice, but it really doesn't kind of resonate with me. So this is the same for frequencies. And if you're constantly working on the chakras, you are overworking them, in my opinion. Remember, it's only my opinion. And what can happen is you can literally light them up like a Christmas tree, so that they are so lit up that you are overworked energetically. Okay, so that when they're, you know, I don't know if all of you understand what I mean by a Christmas tree. So maybe I'll say, if we think of the chakra system like the Great Wall of China that you can see from, you know, the satellite, and we look down upon, you know, you can see that from space. Okay, the Great Wall of China can be seen from space. So imagine as a light worker or as a twin flame, you can be seen from space by all of the other energies when you light up these chakras to the point where they are, you know, flashing like a beacon, like the Great Wall of China. So everything light and or dark can see you, and you're not shielded as properly as you might be when they're just working at their normal capacity, which is what we want. We don't want them to be overworked, and we don't want them to be blocked either. So I'm suggesting that if you're listening to certain frequencies, that you just, if you feel guided to, take a break from doing so that you can see what a difference, just music, even music without lyrics, could be piano, could be guitar, could be, some people like the clarinet, doesn't matter. I want you to just try and see if this works better for you. If you're having major meltdowns, if you're having, dark night of the soul, if you're feeling like you're coming undone, I want you to just try this as a difference. Every time you feel stuck, I want you to dance. Every time you feel blocked, I want you to sing and or do some creative thing that you love doing. Then get out into nature and bathe to clean the aura, and see the difference that it makes for you, just as a comparison. And comment below if you want to about the difference. So that's kind of an urgent message. I've had a lot of people coming to me recently having major breakdowns, major relationship issues, major dramas with work, major everything major, and so this is really important, an important message for right now. Of course, this message, will be stated as a timeless message, but yeah, if you're having a breakdown, if you're feeling exhausted, it's, this could be the reason. Okay, let's get into divine masculine energies, because that was the purpose of this reading today. Yeah, some of you aren't speaking your truth. My throat chakra feels a little bit blocked, but I think that it's because divine masculine wants to come through. Okay. Wow. My goodness. This is going to be a cool reading. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Sorry, I just had to move my camera for a moment. So let's take a look now and see what the energies are. We've got absolute groundedness, but a lack of passion from the divine masculine right now. Okay, so he's feeling a lack of passion because he's actually, for this collective, thinking about how he can commit. It's like this scary kind of feeling where he wants to jump off a cliff and marry you. But he's kind of going, well, how do I do that? How do I jump off a cliff and then get married on the way down? So that's how he's feeling right now. It's kind of like, yeah, I want to get married, but that feels like literally jumping off a cliff on the way down. That's a synchronicity. That was my dog making a yelping sound. He wants to come inside. Okay, so the next part is that, he's been a little bit brokenhearted in the recent past. He's really been feeling as though he wants to speak a truth. For some of you, he has a third party, has a third party relationship in the way of this, which can be a family member, a friend, or a karmic partner, and this is bothering him. Or perhaps divine feminine has someone in the way of this connection, and this is bothering him. He's thinking about this a lot. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like this. He wants divine feminine all to himself. So in the recent past, he's felt like he wants to give divine feminine something, but he doesn't know what it is. He wants to give her everything. He wants to be victorious and give her everything she wants, but He doesn't know how. Okay, so it's like, I'll give you a metaphor here just to help out. So it's as if he bought a pony and he has no clue what ponies eat, what they need, what they enjoy. You know, it's like, you know, it's I don't know, maybe a pony's a bad idea, but it's like, okay, if someone rocked up to your house with a dinosaur and said, look, can you just take care of this this dinosaur for a week, and then they just left you without any instructions, and you kind of like, wow, number one, this is a dinosaur, and how the hell is the dinosaur even possible, which is pretty much a metaphor for the twin flame relationship. And number two, what do dinosaurs eat, and how on earth am I going to contain it, because it's so explosive, and it could be volatile, it could eat me, or it could you know, step on me, or it could hurt me, or it could maybe fall asleep, you know, on my foot. You know, so it's like a metaphor for the twin flame journey in a way. It's a very scary thing for divine masculine, because he wants the commitment, he wants to jump off the cliff, right? But then when he thinks about doing it, or when he feels it, it feels like someone literally just handed him a dinosaur and he just doesn't know what to do with a dinosaur. I mean, who would know what to do with a dinosaur? It's just crazy. That's how crazy it feels for him. Okay, so the action space for him is that for right now, he's not going to think. He's trying not to think, pretty much. Because every time he thinks, he goes, how do I offer? How do I come forward? I want to marry this person. I want to commit with this person. I'm so holding on to this person. I know this is my person. But how on earth do I get from that top of the cliff down and, you know, do this offer? And then of course we've got that third party situation, that person, place or thing in the way of the connection, okay, which could be on divine feminine side or on divine masculine side. So what isn't he telling divine feminine now that she might need to know? I'm just shuffling my secret deck. Let's see. Wow. 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 Okay, yeah. So again, we've got this afraid to take a leap of faith. I want to take a leap of faith. I'm afraid to do it. However, I've got so much passion. I am trying to be a king right now. I'm trying to be mature. I'm trying to be generous. I'm trying to be sexually passionate even, right? For some of you, your divine masculine will have brown hair with blue or hazel eyes. That's coming through very strongly. So the other thing he's not telling you is that he is coming to you. Whether you know this or not, divine feminine, for this collective, he is on his way. For some of you, he is coming from overseas to you. Even though he's afraid, he's planning this. He's planning this new beginning. He sees divine feminine as the Queen of Cups, which is a loving and caring, honest and devoted, highly successful gift, a woman with wisdom. Some divine feminines in this collective will have fair hair with blue or green eyes, and some of you will be very much in your heart space, and he is absolutely mesmerized by you, sexually attracted to you. He cannot help but be connected with you. He is, you know, on fire. You know, this is, you know, we've got the King of Wands here. For those of you who understand tarot, we've got the King of Wands here twice from two different decks. Okay, so this is like the king of passion. You know, this is the guy, you know, who is sexy. You know, he's also very honorable, and he's also very mature, and he stands in his power. For some of you it might be a fire sign, but not necessarily. It's just a thing I'm guided to say right now. So, you know, he wants to make love to you. He wants to kiss you. He wants to be intimate with you. He wants to, you know, embrace you. But then, you know, he does get into this mind space of, oh, am I good enough? You know, even though I'm coming through as a king right now, am I really good enough to do this? Can I really come through? Can I really make sure that this is going to happen for us? We've got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is the 1111 twin flame card. This is stability. This is happy home. This is marriage. I don't know that we could have had a better reading for this time, considering what's going on in the world right now. This is a very beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, so this is the last thing that he's not telling Divine Feminine now. Okay, so in the recent past, he has been very eager to learn, very eager to look at your social media, very eager to look at maybe pictures if you've sent him pictures. You know, he's constantly doing that, constantly doing that. Whether he's told you or not, you are his wish fulfilled. You are his dream woman. You are his, forget about gender, of course, I'm talking about energy. So I'm saying, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine are energies, sorry, using male and female just for the purposes of this reading. So yes, he feels total contentment when he's with you. He feels like you are his wish fulfilled. Again, we've got this traveling overseas, perhaps traveling for work, traveling into a better direction towards you, offering you his passion. His passion. Okay, then we have another traveling card, which is the Six of Swords now. You know, traveling into a positive direction towards you. You know, going to solve problems on purpose. You know, purposeful problem solving. This movement forward to solve anything in the way of coming into union, so that this cycle can be complete, so that dreams can come through, so that there can be success, so that there can be this, you know, happiness, this complete happiness. So last of all, now we're going to do a love message. We're going to get 4 cards. These are from the High Priestess 1111 deck. And the other deck I've been using is just the normal Rider-Waite deck, and also my secret deck, which doesn't actually have a name, so I can't tell you the name of that one. Okay, so we've got 4 love messages coming through. Actually, there's 5. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have, I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing is worse than being apart. The next one is, it's so hard not talking to you. So when he's in separation from you, he finds it very difficult. The next one is, I'm thinking about you right now. The one after that is, a long tight hug from you would be perfect right now. And then the final message from Divine Masculine is, I won't give up on you, so don't give up on me, please. Wow. Okay, advice for Divine Feminine before I go. Is to breathe, number 1. Breathe, dance and sing. Take baths, which I already said at the beginning. Just a little reminder, just breathe. Okay, and now, whatever you've been thinking about doing, yes, you're getting a yes from the universe to do it now. That could be business related. It might be sending a message to your Divine Masculine. You're being guided to do some light exercise. For some of you who've been wondering about a promotion, it is coming. I see that in the next 3 months, there's a promotion coming for you, Divine Feminine. And okay, there's one more message for you. Okay, so yes, the last message here is that you need to ground yourself in nature, and you need to stop listening to any chakras or frequency hertz that you do not know. So if someone sends you something and says, you know, this is a great meditation, I do it all the time, just be wary of it, that the frequency may not match you, and it may actually hurt or harm you as opposed to help you. So it's far better to do something that you resonate with. And some of you are lacking in vitamins right now, and at this time, with, you know, everything that's going on, I will not mention it because I don't want to give it any energy, but I need you to, you know, check your vitamin B12 levels. And I also want you to make sure that you're having enough iron. Some people don't eat meat, so that means it's taking supplements. If you're feeling exhausted, it's usually to do with, you know, it can be spiritual exhaustion, or it can be, you know, to do with diet related. And this is for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So you need to eat well, your body needs sustenance, and you also need to look after your mind, body and soul as separate entities from one another. And then, you know, they will work in harmony with one another when you take care of them, you know, singularly, and then they can become whole again, if you get what I mean. The last message I have for today that's also important is that your mind is only supposed to be there as a problem-solving addition to your body. So if it's telling you anything negative, this is for masculine and feminine, if it's giving you any negative things, literally just pick it up, you know, in your imagination and put it in the corner and say no. Okay? So every time a negative thought comes, say no. Okay? Because this promotes fear and it can make you ungrounded. Okay? So do not let the mind overtake everything. We want to live from the heart space as much as possible, and we want to give love unconditionally to others, but still have assertion enough so that we're not getting walked on. Okay, and that's where self-love comes in. So I hope this reading resonated for you today. It is a timeless reading. Please be wary of healers and you know, certain frequencies that may harm you. I don't want you to get harmed in any way, shape or form. The best healing modality is to go within and to, you know, use prayer or meditation, depending on, you know, which way you sway in that, you know, as in some people aren't religious, so they're spiritual, but go within and, you know, you can heal yourself from that space. You know, I mean, counseling would be a great thing for some. I would be very wary of healers at this time. There are a lot of light workers and twin flames who aren't capable of healing other people, who can hurt you, and so I want to put this warning there, and I just want you to go within. And maybe if you need guidance as a counseling sort of session, that would be, you know, far greater than going to a healer that you don't know or trust, because some, you know, some aren't stable enough to heal others, and really the healing will come from yourself and from God and or meditation if you're into spirituality, as opposed to creator, source, God energy, Buddha, you know, Allah, whoever you believe in. That's not important. That's not the point of my discussion. Okay, so I am sending you so much love and so much light. Please forgive me for my bad happy birthday singing earlier on. I didn't warm up first. But, you know, literally singing happy birthday, as silly as it is, can just get you more oxygenated and feeling far better. So I really hope this helps. Stay safe, everyone, and keep your vibration high. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.